4 signs that you are in a relationship with the wrong person. There is no two ways about it. It's either you are in the right relationship with the right person, or you are in a relationship with the wrong person. So on this video today, we'll be focusing on 4 signs that will tell that you are in a relationship with the wrong person. And my number 4 is very, very important. So do well to listen to the end of this video. So number 1 sign that will make you know that you are in a relationship with the wrong person is you have no peace in that relationship. Yes, I will explain. When God is involved in anything, even in relationship alone, there will be peace. Peace is the number 1 sign, number 1 ultimate sign that God is involved in that your relationship. Now, this does not automatically mean that everything is going to be perfect from the onset. Even while Jesus was with the disciples inside the boat and there were storm all over, guess what? He was asleep. His mind was at rest. You see, when God is involved in that relationship, there might be some issues, there might be some chaos, there might be some ups and downs, but deep down inside you, you know there is peace. Peace is the number 1 presence that God is in that your relationship. So if there is no peace in that relationship, every time there's always issue, every time you are always trying to try to do 1 or 2 things so that your partner will not be upset, you have to explain yourself over and over again. That alone, that absence of peace, that lack of peace alone is enough sign for you to know that God is not involved in this thing. So it is better I look for alternative. Number 2 sign that will tell that God is not involved in that relationship is you are drifting away from God. After you got into that relationship, the things you normally do before, the things you normally do before, those things that normally take you close to God, you no longer do them anymore. In fact, just imagine you worship or you pray 30 minutes before or 1 hour before, but now you struggle for 10 minutes. Now you will struggle for how many minutes? Don't forget that the right partner will even bring you closer to God. The right partner will make sure that your relationship with God keep increasing on daily basis. So if you're doing 30 minutes before, the presence of this person in that your life should actually increase your intimacy with God. But this time it is drifting apart. The distance between you and God is no longer close because you are in a relationship. The distance between you and your partner is close, but the distance between you and God is very wide. That is the number 2 sign that you are in a wrong relationship. Number 3 sign that will show that you are in a wrong relationship with the wrong person is you keep forcing it when it's already fading. You understand? You know, you don't really need somebody to just tell you that this thing is no longer working. You don't need anybody to tell you that this thing is dying. You understand? You keep forcing it. You keep trying to do those things that you were doing before, that if you do them, there will be spark, there will be this, there will be that. You understand? But all of a sudden, even when you even double those your action, those things you were doing before that they were positive results, you try all those things. In fact, the more you do those things you were doing before, the more the relationship is dying. So what you just need to do, that's just the enough sign for you to know that it's like God, it's like this relationship is dying and God is not involved in this relationship, or probably you are in a wrong relationship. You understand? So when it is fading, and now, not that you are doing something wrong, please understand me, not that you are doing something wrong that is making the thing to fade. All of a sudden, it is fading. It is fading. Only that alone is enough reason for you to quit. Because if it is fading alone in a relationship, what's it going to look like when it gets to marriage? So that is one thing you need to know. Number 4 sign. In fact, this is the biggest. This is the biggest. If you have not heard anything I've been saying so far in this video, or if you have not written anything down I've been saying so far in this video, make sure you pen this down and make sure you don't forget this. Number 4 sign that this is a wrong partner for you is they don't align with your value. You understand? They don't align with your purpose. They don't align with your personal value. That is the biggest sign that you are in a wrong relationship with the wrong person, or you are in a relationship with the wrong person. What is value? What is purpose? You need to understand that God that created you, sent you here on earth for a specific purpose and an assignment. You understand? During the week, somebody was having a discussion with me. It's just like a mentor. Yes, my boss in business. So he said something. He said, "Lucky." He said, "Do you know that God don't create any resources that is not useful?" In fact, that word entered me in a particular way I was not expecting it. I'm like, wow. So it means that anything that God created has a purpose. Even let me use yourself as an example. All the outfits you have in your wardrobe, they have a specific purpose that they are fulfilling. Everything you do has a purpose that they are serving for you. Now imagine yourself being here on earth. You are here on earth. So do you think God who created you don't have a specific purpose or a specific assignment for you here on earth? You think relationship is the biggest? No. So most times I tell people, before you actually go into a relationship, you need to have discovered yourself. You need to have discovered God. You need to have a very strong relationship with your maker. Then you need to discover, then the third thing is you need to discover, why is Lucky here on earth? What is my purpose here on earth? What assignment am I here on earth to fulfill? So when you figure that out, when you discover that, you now need to look for a partner who is also going the same direction with you. Now imagine myself, I'm going to Canada, or let me say I'm going to US. You understand? So I now enter a flight or board a flight that is going to Afghanistan. You understand? No matter how good the people inside, or no matter how good the plane is or the journey is, do you think I'm going to get to my destination? Obviously no, because my destination is not Afghanistan. My destination is US. So you need to make sure that you are on the same purpose. You people have the same purpose in common. That alone will smooth your relationship, because relationship is a journey, it's not a destination. So you keep transiting from different stage in different time. So you need somebody that you are going to work with who has the same purpose, the same assignment, the same vision here on earth. So with this first sign is enough for you to know that this person I'm in a relationship with is a wrong partner for me. So if number one is okay, number 2 is okay, number 3 is okay, but this number 4, just because 2 of you have different assignments alone, is a red flag, and is something you don't want to consider. So thank you for watching. So if it's your first time on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and also like the video so that YouTube can suggest the video to similar people who want to watch it. See you in my next video.